So this year, at the medium rare age of 28, I decided, hey, I already have a bunch of stuff and a bunch of responsibilities going on in my life. How about I add more to them? So I decided, you know what? I'm gonna get really into fashion. Makes total sense. It's been about 7.5 months now, and I've learned a crap ton already. And so in this video, I'm gonna share what I think everyone should know to improve their style and their fashion. Okay, let's get to the meat and potatoes. Number 1, confidence in yourself and your style is everything. Nothing else matters without this. This is actually something I struggled a lot with in high school and a little bit into college too. At some point in college, it just clicked and I was like, I'm the shit. Tell me I'm wrong, I still don't care. I'm the man. So on every runway, every photo shoot, every magazine, and every Instagram post, there seems to be one overarching thing, and that's confidence. Confidence is actually what turned Steve Urkel into Stefan.
That will make me cool. But I found my cool gene.
Confident.
There is no Steve here. I'm Stefan Urkel.
It wasn't the juice or the serum or whatever. Confidence is what makes Tony Stark way cooler and way more stylish than any other Avenger. I don't care what you say, don't at me. And it's the reason why musicians and artists get away with wearing the wild ass outfits they do. I'm looking at you, Billy. Sit like this, cause I don't care. Fashion and TikTok actually have something in common. Their trends change just as frequently as my underwear. Once a week. Ugh, that joke disgusted me. But I actually wrote a script and everything, so I'm gonna leave it in there because I wrote it down. Here's the thing. Fashion is fluid. It's always changing, there's always something new. Not only fashion, but your personal style is fluid. It'll change over time, it's never gonna stay the same, and your taste and what you do will always be different. So for instance, I got this ad on YouTube. There were 2 girls and 1 Actually, let me just show you the part of the ad.
Good to see you.
Yeah, hey, what's with the polka dots?
What do you mean?
Polka dots are out. It's polka squares now.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh.
But this is cute. Super retro.
Okay, so now you get it, right? The whole polka squares thing is exactly what I mean. It's always gonna be changing. It's always gonna be really fast. You don't have to always keep up with every trend. 1, because you're gonna blow through a lot of money really fast trying to do that.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
And 2, you're probably not gonna get as much use out of the items of clothing that you actually buy. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, you buy it because it's trendy and then it's out of style and then it's gone. I think there is some balance to be had with this. It's okay to try new trends and, you know, try some trends, but not all of them. Let your wardrobe naturally change over time. Let it be fluid. So here's one that really hit me hard. Who you follow will influence your style. This one's pretty face value and probably like, well, no shit. But when you really get down to it, a lot of people don't consider it. So a lot of people like to think that they're trendsetters and they're the leaders of the pack, but the pack is more like a circle. Let me explain. Influence is definitely a real thing, and trends aren't really trends, they're more like a revolving door. They all go out and they come back around eventually. Take for instance Air Force Ones, right? Nelly made a song about Air Force Ones 18 years ago. And look how popular they are right now. Not even just Air Force Ones, but 90s fashion in general. Like early 90s, late 80s, that's pretty much super popular with teenagers right now. Go figure. I mean, give me 2 per. I need 2 per. I'll get the stomping in my Air Force One. Alright. Essentially what I'm saying is, everyone's style is just some iteration or warped form of someone else's idea already. So controlling the styles and the ideas that you see every day is definitely gonna help you mold your style into the one you want it to be. And even if you're not a content creator, be a content curator. Curate the content that you're seeing on a daily basis, especially if you see some dope people doing some dope things. Be like, I wanna do that, I wanna dress like that. More power to you. Like a ball of wet worms, gooey and wiggling around in your hands, trying new things is gonna make you feel a little weird. For instance, I've never worn this combination of clothing before. This hat with this jacket with this shirt, these pants with these shoes, I've never worn in my life in this way. Is it the best outfit I've ever worn? Probably not, but look at me. Okay, stop looking. But seriously, this summer I started rolling up my sleeves because I liked how it looked. I saw other people doing it and I was like, hey, that's kind of cool. So I tried it and sure enough, I did like it. The only thing was I still felt a little self-conscious about it for a little bit because it was just something new. So I was like, But now I would like to ask all of you to make sure you reserve your tickets to this goddamn gun show before I roll my sleeves up. I'm just kidding, but I'm serious. Whenever you watch a fashion show, nobody really wears that stuff. What it's showing is that the fashion houses are capable of something new, different, and it's really just showing off the silhouettes and what they want something to look like, or just an overarching theme. One of my favorite channels, Yes Theory, their entire reason for being is to seek discomfort. And I think in discomfort, you'll find what you do and what you don't like, but you have to go out there and experiment first. Like, I want to wear cropped pants, but my ankles are tiny. I want to, but I know how they look on me. I still might try it though, because I'm willing to. I'm willing to give it a try. So all I'm saying is be okay with not being okay. Live a little on the edge or just take a leap of faith. But whatever you do,
respect the drip, Karen.
I might have on the same shirt, pants, and shoes, which essentially is an outfit, right? But it looks completely different from what I wore last time. That's because the devil's in the details. Someone's about to get pissed off from what I'm about to say. Essentially, all clothes are the same. All fashion is essentially the same. Shirt, pants, shoes, boom. You're a fashion designer now. You're a fashion expert. Louis Vuitton is about to call you with the deal. Be ready. This is almost a completely different outfit, even though I have on the same base. I put on a different jacket, I took off the hat, I have on a different watch. I even threw a little knife on the side just because it was like the same kind of beige and it went with the color palette here. I've had on a belt this entire time, but you didn't even know. All I did was tuck my shirt in and it made it look completely different. It gave it a completely different look. It cleaned it up. The details are what separates a good outfit from a great outfit. I've said it before, I'm gonna say it again, because it's true. Get specific, get down the details. How do you want your shirts to fit? How do you want, I don't want to sound all preachy. It comes down, even down to the materials. This cotton is different from this cotton, it's different from denim, it's different from satin, it's different from polyester. It's all different, and those are the things that make the difference in your outfits. I think is really overlooked is the details. You know, you can buy a bunch of new stuff and put it all together, but it still might look like trash. So you gotta think about the details. One of the biggest things I've learned about fashion is you need to think about your outfits in color palettes. Just thinking about your outfits on a spectrum and just what you're wearing and how you buy it. You know, you see those dope ass closets where there's like, it's like a rainbow almost of just clothes in the closet, and you're like, but if you really look at it, it's generally like you could block it from this point to this point, variety of shades, I guess you could say. Then it's this variety of shades, and then it's this variety of shades. Within there, you can jump around and mix and match and do so much different stuff. If you work around in one type of color palette or a few different kind of color palettes, it makes it a lot easier. Just like how my shirt kind of matches the wall, matches this hat, matches the jeans to the belt to my white shoes. Oh God. This is my 90s rock in that one picture. What do you feel like is something overlooked that guys don't talk about enough about style and just grooming in general? Let me know in the comments below. But if you like this video, give me a thumbs up so I know to make more videos like this. And if you like rocking with your boy, then, you know, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you in the next one. And I'll be like, hey, what up? I saw you in the last one. What's up? Got the glizzy gobblers out. Glizzy gobblers.
Hey yo! Hey yo! This man got the glizzy! You got the glizzy!